Hey, welcome back everyone. Thank you very much for joining today. I'm David from Hun-Cut Industries. We are 2 videos away and all the major welding is gonna be done. After this video, we're gonna have another one where we're gonna probably finish up the door on the passenger side, and after that we're going straight inside the living area, ripping out what's in there, have a look all the water damage or whatever going on. In today's video we're gonna rebuild the bottom of the door. If you're interested how we get on, stick around and have a look. Try to rebuild this door bottom.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Build up the whole shape out of cardboard or paper and then copy into this side. But the door panel gonna clip in, and that's the curve of the door. So that's gonna be the front panel. All I have to do, just copy the side, the bottom, and tape it together. I'm gonna use a paper template. We got the front of the door and we got the side of the door. We still have to do the bottom. So same as the other one, just line up on the bottom, draw our line, and then we can put it together with a masking tape or duct tape. It's gonna be a lot easier to work with templates instead of metal. You just have to make sure it lines up pretty good. But because it's a cardboard, it's easy to modify. It's very easy to modify if we have to. If we just hold it in with a magnet, temporary, that's not too bad. The opposite side, so the shiny side is gonna be the outside. So as we got our rough paper template now in place, maybe need a slight adjustment, a slight modification, but that's pretty close what we need on this side. So yeah, it's ready to cut out of sheet metal. Before I dealing with the rotten bottom of the door, I had to set up the door, make sure it's shut, so at least whatever I'm gonna do, I know it's gonna line up. I had the template, the paper templates, what I copied from the other side, and I cut it out. It's again my lovely washing machine side panel, which is almost perfectly beaded what I need. So my plan is, I'm just gonna tack weld it, this panel, and also I start working on this curve. So I'm gonna shape it and tack weld it together. So far just doing 2 tacks just to keep it in place. Okay, quickly tack together. To be fair, it's pretty close. I need Woohoo! So I have to support with a piece of timber because it only sits on a top hinge now, and I can have a quick look. Yeah. Supported by the hinge, its place. It's not too bad, there's a few holes. So what I'm gonna do now is tidy up the panel, what I just made up, and stick weld it in position. Still plenty of movement, and if need adjusting, it's not a problem. So now what I have to do, tack it to the hinge. It shuts okay, and get the hinge where it's supposed to be, and then a few places tack it, then it's gonna be almost functional again.
Turn decay to a state of atrophy. The dying light I'm happy tonight. Yes, scavenger I will be.
So I learned a lot from my mistakes from the other side when I was taking off the door and trying to rebuild on the bench. It just made my life harder. So what I've done on this side, I literally just left the door, tried to make the pieces up as it suits. Everything was in place, it's just easier to make the right shapes. Work on the left hand side, I have to take the door off, but these are pretty much in place. It's almost ready to weld it up properly, grind it down, and probably paint it as well. It's definitely getting there, and definitely was a lot easier than what I've done on the other side. Time wise, probably 2 hours, and it's mocked up like this. On the other side I spent a lot of time, because when I hang the door back I realized the curve wasn't matching properly and all sorts of problems. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna weld it up. it's all been grinded off. I didn't bother on the back because there's just no need for it. I grinded off all these curves. So it is a washing machine side panel. I use this because I haven't got a bead roll, so that's almost exactly what I needed. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well, so you're gonna see what's going on with our 1982 Mitsubishi L300 motorhome project. Thanks again and see you next time.